Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, here's right away. They're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A 9-yard loss.
Nolan Smith in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. I had defenders draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact.
Problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Wow, I can't get over. Man, they made him quit.
For his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
That'll be caught, and he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. In motion goes Likely. Play action now. Jackson rolling to the left. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Reed Blankenship had the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. Jackson now on 2nd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. The throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
What is you doing back there, dude?
And he's going to have the Ravens first down on what will be a big play there. On fourth and long.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Real quick.
In motion goes Likely. 3rd and goal for Jackson. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and you got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Well, I'll tell you, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Barkley. Has an opening, past the 40, gets to the edge at the 30, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job, and that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Justice Hill to return. And he is stopped. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be third down. Now it's Jackson. On the move left. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
He stopped running.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Jackson on 3rd and 2. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball.
What the fuck was that?
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Ravens 8. To kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Odafe Owe bursting it and recording the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Rajante Wester deep for Baltimore. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
To kick off for Baltimore.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
The tight end. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's second and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Eagles.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Here's a run with their tight end.
The tight end, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
31-yard line.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14.
First down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold on, ready?
On play action, here's Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score! Game on! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will...
Jackson looking to throw, moving outside the pocket, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
16.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run. And Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they had a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. Well, stretching out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Ravens 22.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a pickup of 75 yards. Now, 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Yes, sir. He blew his guy.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Running here is Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Right back to Dillon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the toss, here comes Dillon. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here.
My bad, my bomb here. Fuck with this phone.
We step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play 1.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
I can't do it. I knew he was blue.
They'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
One more person to block.
With a gain of 7.
One more motherfucker.
2nd down at the Bills' 26-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hurts. Flush to his right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you'll flip a big lane for...
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Dillon punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bills nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen off the play fake. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal, so a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir from 3 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because To be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
He'll drop to throw. Down to the sideline. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they work this out past the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
A final shot before half for Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McKilva. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so to go out and win one for the Gipper, let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Allen now looks to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Zach Bond there on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Allen gonna throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Prater on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score, Bills 14, Eagles 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing on second down. Hurts. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Cook up the gut. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter.
Dalton Kincaid, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Very short kick, taken past the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll be out of bounds downs, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
33-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. Third down, they need 5.
Oh, my God.
Brings up third down and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, Hurts forced out wide. Now he takes off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
That's good for another Eagles.
Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Dillon, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll run. It's Dillon. And he barrels his way into the end zone. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Yeah. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And an Eagles
on the ground against the tight end. He'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 8. Now Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of 1.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now Hurts on 4th down. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
For another Eagles.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Hurts. That is caught back corner of the end zone. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it here with Saquon. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Hurts now. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go. Trim it.
Hurts working in the pistol. This is caught at the 2. And he's in.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This fielded at about the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Hurts to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
His kick is good.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And pick up 3, or maybe 4. Zach Barr, well, Pro makes the stop.
30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And he'll take this right to the 43-yard line. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Philadelphia.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
For another Eagles. First and goal.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
63.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard gain brings up third and
They'll
goal.
use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. They'll run with Dillon. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept him out of the end zone.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Throwing again from his own end zone. This pass deflected and caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
And it's third down.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Eagles.
Here comes Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here is second and 7. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
On third down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 28.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Hurts.
Oh.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he He's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Tackled by Jordan Davis. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go.
Come on, set. 50, green. Check, pink. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
In motion, it's Golden.
Green gap. Set.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Striker. Here we go, set. Yellow.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
It is a big-time play for the Packers. 39 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. In motion goes Dobbs. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Makes it third and 4.
To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
So there's really 3 areas that modern NFL running backs do. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
The play lost a yard.
Third and, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. 20. Hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
And he'll take this one in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Nixon on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Shot, 17.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
33, yellow.
In motion, it's Golden.
10.
From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And the Packers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Right.
On second down, Love. That is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Black ultra. Black shot. Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts.
Man, that was too easy. This shit wild.
Intercepted.
That was too easy, man.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Wow. One-on-one. Pick.
Here we go.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's in.
So your ass.
Josh Jacobs.
You ain't got nothing better to do to come to Bill Watts Town and show your ass.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I don't understand now at this point.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And an Eagles.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And it's over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's good. For the Eagles.
Danger. Danger.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And this time, they are ready for him.
I want to lose.
And it's 2nd down.
Is that what we on right now?
He does a nice job.
Can't do no corner routes.
Safety
That's a
position,
pick.
filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Y'all want to lose.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Bo Melton on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Fight. 97. Check.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love.
Let's go.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by a
I can't run no corner. You can't run no corner either, dude. Motherfucker.
Extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, they were fuck. Oh, for real. Yeah, that's how I run quarter out. Pick.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain
Plow.
of 4 yards.
Fucking on me run no corner.
Brings up 2nd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Well, shit, man.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got a tight end out to the left.
Ooh.
And they're going to get
Well, shit, fire.
inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Here's Barkley, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Melton now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, I sent him.
3 timeouts left.
I might send him again.
It's 1st and 10.
You motherfuckers.
Love. He'll be hit as he
Motherfuckers.
throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack.
It was a little wild, but we got it done.
Throw just enough to end that play before it started.
2nd down throw for Love. Rolling right. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a...
Let him quit out. I'm going to tap out. I've been there. Shit frustrating, bro. I ain't throwing no photo. What's out now? Rushing the terrible core, 12,000 rushing yard. No, I don't look right. That ain't look right. Okay. It's hard out here. What y'all on? Go sit down. Y'all always in my business.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. 33.
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cut.
On the bootleg, it's Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Loose inside the 30.
Wow.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Ooh.
A big
Where we at?
play
North
for the
Carolina?
Panthers. And even 50 yards.
These folks must be at home or
They'll
something.
break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Legette in motion. Out of the shotgun. Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? the decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.